Good morning, everyone. This is Standard 6 Science, chapter number 7, Getting to Know Plants, and video number 1. In this chapter, we are going to read about the different types of plants, classification of plants, morphological structure of plants, root system, shoot system, flowers, and their parts. Now, as we know that you can see plants all around on the roadside, in the parks, in the houses, upon the mountains and deep in the ocean also. Plants differ in their size, shape and forms. Some plants are big, some are small, some have flowers, some have fruits. Okay, so we will discuss here mainly the plants are classified into two groups. Okay, that is flowering plants and non-flowering plants. Okay, first we are going to discuss about the flowering plants. What are flowering plants? Flowering plants which produces flower in as their reproductive structure, because flowers and their parts are the reproductive structure of the plant. Okay, and these flowering plants are about 250,000 known species. And what are the examples? Okay, you can see the examples, different examples like rose plant. Okay, sunflower plants. Okay, you can see that rose plants produces flowers, that is you are seeing the red roses are there. Okay, different color rose plants comes. Okay, sunflower, you can see they are producing the flower, these plants. And you can see here mango also produces flowers. So these are the flowers. Okay, and they used as a reproductive parts of the plant. Now we come to the non-flowering plants. Okay, non-flowering plants are those plants which are do not ever produce flowers for their reproduction. They don't need flowers for their reproduction. They do reproduction by the different modes. Okay, now you can see that these are the non-flowering plants. These are the ferns. Okay, they do not produce flowers. They are the mushroom. Okay, mushrooms are also two types, that are edible and non-edibles are there. Mushrooms are grows on the dead and decaying matters. Okay, like in dead plants, you will see in your home also, whenever the rotten woods are kept, there also the woods, the mushrooms are grown. Okay, and you can see here mosses are also, they do not produce flowers. Okay, and they all are, but the important things here, the pines are the non-flowering plants and evergreen, evergreen plants, they remain green in all the seasons. Okay, and one of the most important non-flowering plants are the redwood. Okay, redwoods are the largest flowering plants. Okay, now you can see the different types of plants you are seeing in this slide, but we will see here the categories of plant. Okay, first, on the basis of the size and nature of the stem, most plants are classified into three categories. Okay, first one is herbs, second one is shrubs, third one is tree. Now we will discuss each and every point about the herbs, shrubs and tree. Okay, first of all, what are herbs? Herbs are the short plants that are less than 4 feet in height. Yes, we are talking about the herbs are the short plants less than 4 feet in height. important points are that these herbs are stems are thin and green. Okay, like you can see here. Okay, this coriander, you have also eaten the coriander. Your mother cook food and mix the coriander in the vegetables and make the different dishes on it. So if you will see the coriander, their stems are very weak, thin and green in color. Okay, you can see the balsam. Okay, they are also the weak and thin and green. Their heights are less than 4 feet and they are the short plants. And another example is mint. You can see the mint. Okay, these mints are also delicate, the green stem, thin, and these herbs do not have many branches. They have only short branches are there. Okay, and their lifespan varies between a few months to the to few years only. Okay, I have given the example here about the mint. About mint, you can see here, this is the mint. Okay, the balsam. Okay, corn is not there in the figure. Paddy and coriander, this is the coriander. Another example is of that herbs is tomato. Okay, sunflower is also there, mustard also there. Okay, and wheat is also there. These are the herbs. Now come to the shrubs. Okay, as we know that shrubs are the medium sized plant less than 8 feet in height but greater than the herbs. Okay, their stems are brown. Shrubs, the stems are brown. Like here you can see about the guava. Okay, this guava plant comes under the shrub. Okay, croton plant that also comes under the shrubs. Okay, and their stems are brown in color. You can see in case of guava, their stems are brown, hard and thicker than herbs. Okay, you can see the lemon, they are thicker and bigger than the these herbs. Okay, and the important thing about the many branches arises near the base of the plant. You can see here many branches that are coming, these branches. Here the branches are coming from the base of the plant. Here also you can see. Okay, and here in this plant you can see also. And this is a croton plant, you can see here also. And these are the examples of rose also comes under the shrub, jasmine also comes under the shrub, and china rose also comes under the shrub category. Okay, lemon you have seen, guava you have seen. Now come to the tree. Okay, what I say about the tree, you also have seen many trees like mango, you have seen neem tree, you have seen people, gulmohar. Okay, all these plants you have seen, they are very much bigger in size. Okay, and their trunks are very hard, thick, okay, and brown in color, which is called the bark. Okay, you can see here the these big trees. This is also a big trees, this is also a big trees. Okay, this is also comes under the tree. This is eucalyptus. Okay, this is the neem. Okay, and this is teak. Okay, and this is oak. All these are trees and many branches arises from the upper part of the stem. You can see here the branches arises from the upper part of the stem. They are very thick and dense. Okay, much above the ground. Now come to the climbers. Okay, climbers and creepers. What are the climbers? The climbers are the plants like pea plant, okay, and money plant and grapevine plant. Here you see they are the climbers. Here the grapes, they are the money plant, and they are the bitter gourd. Okay, they all are the, and this you can see here, this is the pea plant. They all are climbers. Why they are called climbers? Okay, because they have weak stem and take the support of the structure like stick or wall to climb, so they are called climbers. Example just I have given here: pea, bitter gourd, money plant, grapevine, and beans are also there. Now come to the creepers. Okay, what are creepers? A plant having thin, long, weak stem which cannot stand upright and spread on the ground. Okay, you are also seeing in some places that some plants do not climb even. Okay, they just crawl on the ground, they move on the ground, they stay on the ground. Okay, and they have weak stem that cannot stand erect on their own. The plants are watermelon, okay, and pumpkin. Here you can see here pumpkin. These are the pumpkins. Okay, this is the muskmelon. Okay, these are the plant which creep on the ground, they spread on the ground, so they are called the creepers. Now we are going to discuss about the plant system. Okay, plant has two parts. First of all, the shoot system and the root system. What are the shoot system? The green part of the plant that grows above the ground is called the shoot system. Here you can see above the ground, that is called shoot system. Okay, which things comes under shoot system? Leaf, bud, stem, they comes under the shoot system. Okay, now the other part is the root system. Okay, the what are the root system? The underground parts of the plant or the part that remains in the soil is called root system. Here you can see this is the root system which is found under the ground. Okay, as we know all that the under the ground the root part is there. Here the root is of primary root and the lateral root are there. Okay, here also you can see this part is the shoot part, okay, which are above the ground, that is stem, leaf, flower, bud, all these comes under the shoot, and the root plants, okay, underground usually they are the roots. Thank you very much.